to another Reflections with Pastor Chris. I've been hearing a lot here recently talking about getting back to normal as vaccinations are really picking up full steam and people are getting their shots, and we can see the light at the end of the tunnel as it relates to this pandemic. And so you're hearing people talking about getting back to normal. And I have to ask myself, well, what exactly is the normal that we're talking about? Of course, it is businesses opening, perhaps children going back to in-person in school, churches getting back to in-person worship, and really just getting back into the swing of our life pre-pandemic. The question I have as we are rushing to get back to normal is that, do we really want to go back to normal? Is it possible that in our lives that this pandemic has created some things in our life that we do not want to leave simply when the pandemic is over? Have you learned some things about yourself? Have you developed some practices, a way of thinking, some actions that when you think about it, you might want to continue? For many of us, this pandemic has caused us to be more diligent and aware of our finances and how we're spending money. This pandemic has focused us even on our job, as now we have worked from home and there's little distraction, or sometimes more distraction, and we've learned to work better. Many of us don't spend near as much time in doing leisure activities where they're fun and they're necessary, but we've had to learn to develop ourselves in other ways, perhaps more reading, more studying, more introspection. I don't know what you've done to keep your sanity during this pandemic, but you gotta ask yourself, maybe I need to keep doing that. Maybe I need to keep developing this person that has revealed itself in this state that we are in. I'm not saying that there's some things that I can't wait till we get back to, but also recognize that normal may not be the word I want to use, because what this pandemic has done more than anything is given us a new normal, not only individually, but most definitely in our ministry and as the church, as it pertains to the church and even in your individual ministry, is that we're doing things differently. We found out that we can still stay connected without being in person. We found out that we can still share the message and impact people's lives and provide comfort and training and guidance in a new way. We don't want to throw that away simply because now the threat of illness and sickness has lessened. We want to continue to employ those methods. I want to challenge you today as we can see the light at the end of the tunnel, as it seems that we are moving closer to this pandemic coming to an end, that we don't get so excited about throwing away everything that we've had to embrace in order to maintain and go back to the way things were. Yes, there are some things we'll return to, but there are some new things that we picked up that not only do we need to hold on to, but we need to continue to enhance and grow so that we can become the best that God would have us to be. Think about it.